weekend here. This our Pro Stock feature up on the Speedway now. Pro Stocks. Looking to go at it here. We got 17 cars, 25 laps. Chuck McSpirit in the 57. Chris Wemple in the 112. That's your front row. Jordan Modiano in the 4M. The number 9 is Shane Henderson. Make up row 2. Row 3, it'll be the 14X of Scott Duell and Caden Dabluski in the 7C. 711 of Chris Crane, or Rich Crane, excuse me, the 76 of Kyle Hord. Then we got Kim Duell in the 14, the 07 of Chucky Dumbluski, the 2 of Brandon Amy, the 112 of Devin Kamengay. PJ Cram in the 03 Junior, the 04 of Jackson Ryan, the 49 of Ivan Jocelyn. Jimmy Duncan, the 711, or 771. And the 2E, that's David Amy. So that is the way they start, and we got trouble down here between turn 1 and 2. It's like 3 cars all together. First car to get turned around was Jackson Ryan. I saw one car sideways in front of him, and Jackson was trying to take evasive action. Other cars involved over there, the 03 of PJ Cram trying to back away under his own power right now. Watching on the DTD TV instant replay, it was Chucky Dumbluski that came down the track, and the 04 of Ryan nowhere to go. The other car over there in turn number 2, that's last Friday night's feature event winner, the DE Designs number 2, Brandon Amy. A to Z Property Maintenance sponsors on the Deuce of Amy. And we can see right rear damage on the Amy machine. That's a twister chassis. This event paying $1,300 to the winner, courtesy of Twister Chassis. Twister Chassis are undefeated thus far here in 2026. Yes, we've only had 2 races thus far, but Twisters have won each. That is one of them that's on the hook right now. Brandon Amy, he won last week. Kim Duell won opening week. So 1 lap shown in the books. Field going to come by here under caution. I'll repeat that 50-50 number for you just in case you didn't catch it prior. Hit it for you one more time, 221-742. 221-742. Worth $800. Chucky McSpirit, he won one of the qualifiers. That already pocketed him $250 from GNR Motorsports in memory of Dick Hicks tonight. He is going to fire from the inside front row. Gentleman right next to him, Shane Henderson, was the other qualifying event winner. Pocketed the other $250 bonus. So both of these 2 drivers off the front row. Already got some extra scratch. Well, our 50-50 has been claimed. Fred Shippey from Hadley. Congratulations, Fred. Thanks to everybody who has supported the 50-50 tonight. Just been handed the note that it was claimed. Holding under caution out here. Working our way down into turn number 3. They'll be looking for Rich Peterson's green here on the front straightaway. Green flag back in the air, and we are back underway. Side by side up on the front, down the back straightaway. Henderson trying to make his way around McSpirit. McSpirit trying to hang tough. It looks like it's going to be Shane Henderson taking over the lead. He'll lead lap number 2. Chuck McSpirit rides second. Kyle Horde working up on the outside of Jordan Modiano. Horde started back in the 8th position. Right now finds himself in 3rd and looking to challenge the 57 of McSpirit. We got yellow out on the speedway. Car turned around down here in turn number 4. That is the 112 of Chris Wemple. So Wemple going to be the reason for the second caution. Wemple with the 112 car out of Rock City Falls. Taking a look at the DTD TV instant replay, and it looks like he just lost the handles up there on the top side. Around he went. Close call. I believe that was Devin Kamengay up on the top side that just slipped by him. A little bit of rearranging up here towards the front of the field. Should be ready to go back to green when they make their way back down here onto the front stretch. Richie Peterson's got the clenched green flag in hand. He's ready to wave it in front of the field when they come off of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air as we are back underway. Up to the corner they go. Shane Henderson going to show the way. We got a race for second. Hang on, off of turn number 2. Oh boy. Cars up off the back straightaway. And that's going to bring yellow out on the speedway. Looks like Devin Kamengay's Prestige Seal Coating. Car turned around up there off the back straightaway. Devin making a rare appearance here at Albany, Saratoga tonight. We're usually a regular at the Utica Rome Speedway. Going to pull away under his own power. He was the big winner of the Pro Stock event last year at Super Dirt Week. Playfab chassis, number 110 car. He's run good here when he does come here. Some of the series races, Devin's has shown very strong. Taking a look at the DTD TV instant replay. Jordan Modiano going around over there off of turn number 2. There's some pretty close quarters racing. Hard to say if there was contact before he went around. There's definitely some contact as he went around. Watching it again on the DTD TV instant replay as they come up here. Now, Caden Domblewski come off the inside barrier. Now, he was part of the contact after the fact. So the 9 of Shane Henderson, the 57. Of Chuck McSpirit there in the runner-up position. McSpirit started on the inside front row. Henderson outside row 2. Next car in line, that's Kyle Horde. Horde started back in the 8th position. Jordan Modiano with the 4M. He came from the inside of row number 2 on the original start. Then it is Caden Domblewski with the 7C. He started just ahead of Kyle Horde. He was on the outside of row 3 when they went green. Well, we got him single file down the back straightaway as we're going to look to go green here off of turn number 4. Shane Henderson going to stand on the gas as they make their way down off of turn number 4. Up here through the corner, down off of turn number 2. There's Kyle Horde. He's looking up on the outside lane. That's his preferred lane around the racetrack. Richie Crane down to the inside, trying to hang there with Kyle Horde. They'll make their way down here to turn number 1. Horde going to send it in on the outside. Everybody else fighting for the bottom when they come off of turn number 2 that time. Now Horde breaking free up on the outside, pulling even with Chucky McSpirit. They work their way up off of turn number 4, and Horde going to take the runner-up position away. Kyle Horde making a run up on the outside. He has got by McSpirit for the runner-up position. Working his way down into turn number 3. Up through the corner they go, down off of turn number 4, Kyle Horde. Trying to make his way here up off of corner number 2, down the back straightaway. Less than a car length off the back deck of the number 9 of Shane Henderson. Henderson now going to start to hear engine noise when they come off of turn number 4. That engine noise is going to be the Reliantech 76 car of Kyle Horde. Richie Crane trying to come with Horde, trying to make it a 3-car race up on the front. Now Crane will pull down to the inside of Horde. Crane using the inside lane, leaving the outside. There for Kyle Horde. They run down here into turn number 1 up through the corner. Shane Henderson perfect on the front. He better stay that way because he's got 2 of the best right there behind him. They work their way down here through turn 3 and 4. Henderson again hitting his marks perfect. Down here to turn number 1. Going to make Horde take the long way around. Not going to leave enough room down the inside for Crane to stuff it down low on him here in the corner. Masterful job by Henderson, but now it's going to be Horde using that outside lane to try and draw even down here in the south end of the raceway. Kyle Horde trying to ease into the gas up on the outside. He's got momentum down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3, Henderson and Horde are door to door when they come off 4. They work their way down here and no contact. Contact, your top 2 cars go around here in turn 1. That's going to bring caution out on the raceway. Top two cars come together after a great side-by-side battle. Kyle Horde starting to pull away under his own power with the 76. Those at home going to watch it on the DTD TV instant replay. They came down into turn number 1. Henderson was right in the middle groove. Horde to the outside of him as they got down into the corner. They ran out of racing real estate. The two cars came together. End result, Richie Crane is going to be handed the lead. Scott Duell going to restart to the outside of Crane. Duell in a Twister chassis. The Twister's still got a chance to stay undefeated. Both Henderson and Horde will continue on. They have dropped to the tail of the field. Richie Peterson telling the field to get him back in even rows of 2. A little bit of discussion back there in row 3. This isn't going to work. So we'll try and get them straightened out back there in row number 3 once we sort that out. And now they're trying to go, well, they were 3 wide. I honestly think they're looking to try and go 5 wide if they had room. Now we're almost there. Drivers being given the instruction over the one-way radio system, the receiver being put into their proper restarting positions. We got them right now. They've got themselves in the proper position. That means Richie Peterson's going to unfurl the Emerald Silk down here in front, and we are back underway. Down at turn number 1 they go. It's going to be the 7-Eleven of Rich Crane showing the way off at turn number 2. Scott Duell rides in second as they work their way down here into turns 3 and 4. Hang on, around goes Chucky Domblewski. It's going to bring yellow out on the speedway. Yellow lights are on. Domblewski lost the handles down here between turn 3 and 4. And watching the video replay, and looks again. Just lost the handles. Slippery race surface, and around she went. Word already going down. It'll be a single file restart. We did not complete the lap. So they'll go single file until they do. Just getting an update from race control. The drivers have been warned Next caution, it'll be a green-white checker finish as we are 20 minutes into this feature event. They put a time limit on. Again, trying to keep things moving. Green flag back out. Down to turn number 1 they go. Up through the corner they go and up off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. 7-Eleven of Richie Crane up on the front of this one, working down here through the corner off of turn number 4. Up to turn number 1 they go. It's going to be Crane, your leader. Scott Duell in the 14X car rides in second. Third spot, Ivan Jocelyn invading tonight with the 49 car. He rides in position number 3. Pat Cram Jr. in the 03 Junior now feeling pressure. Kim Duell, our opening night winner, going to make the pass on him. Duell will move to 4th spot, dealing Cram back to 5th. The 04 next in line, that's Jackson Ryan. Behind Ryan, it's Caden Dumbluski. We got trouble in turn 1. Trouble in turn 1, Devin Kamengay in the 110 and Chuck McSpirit in the 57. The 2 cars involved. So caution coming out, and as I mentioned, as I was just updated from race control, the drivers were told over the one-way radio system, next caution would result in a green-white checker finish due to the time thus far here in this feature event. Trying to keep things rolling, trying to beat back the weatherman. Got 3 features to go after this one. Limited Sportsman, Street Stock, and 4 cylinders. And try and get this program in its entirety, give every one of the division, every one of the competitors an opportunity to race here tonight. Let you fans see the entire program. So it'll be a shortened event. $1,300 sits atop for the winner, courtesy of Twister Chassis. Got a couple of twisters restarting up on the outside, top 2 rows. The Duell DFR team, father and son in the opposite order as we go back to green. Green flag back out. We are back underway. Down the back straightaway they run. Green, white checkers. The green has flown this time by. White will be out for Richie Crane. White flag is in the air as they make their way down here into turn number 1. Ivan Jocelyn able to draw in a little bit that time on Richie Crane, but I'm afraid he's going to run out of time. Jocelyn, good run here on foreign territory tonight, but he's going to have to settle for second as Richie Crane is going to be the first across the line. Crane will get the win in the 7-Eleven. Ivan Jocelyn comes home second with the 49 car. Then it's the DFR team, the Duell Family Racing entries. Coming across the line, 3rd and 4th. 3rd place finisher will be Kim Duell, 4th spot, his son Scott Duell, and PJ Cram will round out your top 5. Second 5 will be Jackson Ryan.